How you gonna run in a 9-man party in ground war and get nuked with the Mauler, son? How's it going, YouTube? This is Guns back with another gameplay. Hope this video finds you happy and well. As you see, there's my quick class setup. I believe I was using quick draw, silencer, long barrel, and extended mags. That's my typical go-to setup. For some reason, I do like the long barrel and the suppressor on the MV4. I'm not sure if it really helps, but for some reason, it just feels like it hits a little harder. I think it decreases a tad less range. But not as much if you just had a suppressor and no long barrel, or rifle barrel. But anyhow, that's the setup. Hope you guys like that little intro clip. That was a Mauler nuke, like literally my second game playing with the Mauler variant. All I had on that Mauler was quick draw and a red dot. That was it. And I was playing against a 9-man party. Did lose the game. However, I was able to drop a nuke and it was fairly quick. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record that game because sometimes during the weekend, because I'm a career firefighter, when I play at the fire department, I'm not able to record because I just kind of take my Xbox or my console, whatever, and I play there, and unfortunately I'm not able to record there. So any gameplays that I get, I'll never really be able to show, which is unfortunate, but it happens. But it's still pretty cool. I'm able to play while at work on the weekends, or holidays, things like that. So what we have here, this is a really good gameplay. This is, I believe it's 59-2 gameplay for myself as the end score line. I am playing in a party. I believe we have one random. Just a party of my buddies. We were just kind of going at it. Everybody just rushing for kills kind of thing. And so that is what kind of makes this a little more difficult, because the spawns can get very wonky and wacky because everybody's rushing to where the other team is spawning at. So it is a little... I guess you could say it's easy, but then again, it is kind of difficult because you never really know where they're going to pop up, and because you're always trying to rush. But I was definitely trying to go for a nuke, so I played a little more passive than my normal aggressive play style, which is kind of what gets me killed off of my nuke streaks a lot. I tend to be a really rush happy kind of player, SMG style player, but the SMGs are definitely a little weaker. As far as the nuke variant goes, the FHR is a tad weaker than I would like it to be. I do believe they buffed it a tad to where it is viable to use like in a smaller map, but it just wouldn't work on this map for a nuke. I really think I would get outgunned in some ranges. So anyhow, I think the perks I had, I don't use dexterity. I think I was just using Ghost, I believe. I may have been using Overclock, I'm not sure, but it was at the beginning, so you can check it out. You can rewind it, check it out, and let me know in the comments what it was. But I don't use dexterity for the reason that obviously I use extended mags. But in this game, you can YY, if you're not familiar with what the YY is, as the clip or the magazine is actually going into the magazine. About halfway through the animation, you can hit YY. As soon as you see that magazine number go up, for instance, right here when I get ready to reload, I may YY, I'm not sure. Right there, it hit 45 bullets before the mag ever even got set into the weapon. So if you can hit YY at the right timing, you'll actually speed up that animation, like right there, if you saw it. You can rewind that back and see it. But the YY is very useful. I used to use it a lot in Halo and some other Call of Duties. The previous ones haven't really helped you out as much. I'm pretty sure like the animation had to go all the way through before you could get through it, so I'm very happy that I'm able to do it in this game. What you'll actually see here is one of the guys I'm playing with. I believe his name is Trigger Happy. He's a very, very good player. I've seen him drop numerous nukes since I've been playing with him as well. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube or not. I will find that out. If he does, then I'll actually drop his link to his YouTube in the description. But he drops one first, and I actually use his nuke to get mine because I try to anticipate where they're spawning at, and so while they're kind of disoriented when that's coming in on the spawn, I try to kill them off the spawn. So I do believe this is pretty cool gameplay. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I had a very good time playing with these guys. As you see here, I was anticipating a spawn in the back because my teammates were moving to the other side. That's another huge part of being able to drop nukes and get really good high score gameplays when you're in parties, is you need to anticipate where the next spawn will be, not necessarily where they're spawning now. So like right here, I knew exactly they were going to go in that corner, so I was able to catch about 2 or 3 guys off spawn. But that's a huge thing. Just be aware of your mini map. Recon's a great perk. If you've never used Recon, it's always going to swipe for you. And obviously the Synaptic Rewind for me helps more than the reactive armor, just because I'm able to get out of situations. Like right there, reactive armor, sure, I could have popped it, I could have turned and killed that guy, but I really enjoyed just being able to rewind out of a situation, especially if you're a rush kind of player. It'll rewind you back a good bit. I mean, sometimes you may have an unfortunate event where your rewind actually takes you in front of someone else who's, wherever you are, but that's rare. A lot of times it is able to just get you out of certain situations. I do believe I was using the Marksman perk as well, and Scavenger. That's a necessity, especially if you're not going to run the Man-at-Arms perk. And so right here, I believe Trigger Happy drops his nuke, and so I'm anticipating the next spawn. I can kind of see where my teammates are. If you see in the top right, they're all over there in the back left and back right of the map. So I'm thinking, okay, they're probably going to spawn to my left, so I go ahead and I try to rush it through and catch them on the spawn, and luckily I was able to pick up the nuke where they were. So a little wonky on the aim there, but whatever. But yeah, so this gameplay was pretty cool, man. 59-2, pretty good gameplay with a nuke for myself. If it was a Moab, I could call it a Broab like we used to back in Modern Warfare 3 when 2 of us got nukes. Or when 2 people got Moabs, we used to call it the Broab, which was pretty cool. But I like it, pretty different. So good gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm back. I'm going to be trying to upload some good gameplays. I do have a nuke variant for the, I believe I dropped a De-Atomizer strike with the Type 2 variant as well. So I've got about 5 or 6 different De-Atomizer strike variants. So I'm going to try to get them with those. The one I'm finding difficult to do right now is the Wreck variant. And I think the only reason it's difficult is just because of my playstyle. I like to push, and if I can't play close, if you play close with the Wreck, you really have to hit your first burst, because the fire rate is too slow to outgun any other automatic weapon. So if I do get one with that, it's probably going to be a little bit more of a campy style gameplay, kind of like sitting back trying to pick people off. It won't be anything like this. The way I play here at the end is my normal play style. Just kind of keep moving, keep rushing, try to snap onto targets and pop them down. And eventually I should be able to get some fast gameplays, some fast De-Atomizer strikes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I did put some time into the editing and stuff, so thank you very much. This has been Guns. Have a good day.